Okay, I am back. Back with another video. This time I'm gonna talk about more Marvel stuff. Yes, Marvel. Marvel is a pretty old studio. No, I don't think it's as old as Disney itself, but I think it's been around for quite a few decades now, since I think the 50s or 60s. But I'm here to talk about Marvel itself. As you know, Marvel is a well-known franchise. It's well known. It's got many superheroes: the Incredible Hulk, Deadpool, Spider-Man, and it's got a lot of well-known, like superheroes. However, eventually the guy who created Marvel sold it to Disney. So it's been sold to Disney, and I think 2009 is when it was sold to Disney. Because, Bob Iger, spending all this money on like going on a spending spree or whatever, going on and buying stuff. Marvel was okay, though. I mean, Marvel was failing. Marvel was actually failing for a while there. And Disney bought it and saved it. The guy who created it sadly passed away a few years ago. He may rest in peace. But Marvel is now failing again. That's right, Marvel is failing again. Now you may be asking, like, how is it failing? Well, that's what I'm here to talk about. I was going to show a Marvel intro, but this fits this topic perfectly. Yes, I'm here to talk about Marvel failing. I believe Marvel may be doomed. It may be doomed. You may be asking yourself, how could Marvel be doomed? They have several popular franchises like Spider-Man, the Incredible Hulk, Guardians of the Galaxy. How could it possibly fail? Well, that's what I'm here to talk about. The thing is, like I said, Disney acquired Marvel in 2009. They acquired Marvel. They got most of Marvel's, products. However, 20th Century Fox owned the X-Men franchise and Deadpool until Disney acquired that. I mean, I totally saw that deal coming a long time ago, back in, I think, 2012 or 13 is when I first saw it. I had a vision of it coming. And yes, like I said in the past, I said Disney overspent on Fox. They got 60% of it, and they basically got all the junky movies and franchises that were already done and over with. So, yeah. Marvel is not doing very good at all. It's actually doing pretty bad. It's hardly selling any merchandise. I mean, I watched this one YouTuber, I believe he's called World Class Bullshitting or whatever. I don't know why he has a title like that for his YouTube name, but he goes to these stores like Target. He used to go to Toys R Us, before Toys R Us filed bankruptcy in America. Toys R Us is actually coming back, but it's not as big anymore as it once was in America. You actually can find Toys R Us stores and all over, I think, in Canada and all that. But my point is, he went to these stores and he showed how these toys are not selling. They're not. And like I said, Disney eventually got, like, they didn't buy all of Marvel when they first bought it. They, like I said, when they bought 20th Century Fox, that's when they got Marvel, too. Well, they got, like, more Marvel franchises, like Deadpool and the X-Men franchise. Oh, and I think they got Black Panther, too. I think Black Panther was owned by 20th Century Fox. I don't know. Now, like I said, they overspent on Fox, and I know Clownfish TV stated that, but I knew they overspent on Fox when I realized they only got 60%. So actually, I already knew that before Clownfish TV even brought that up. But yeah, they got most of Marvel. Now, Sony still owns Spider-Man. They still own Spider-Man. So Sony's not owned by Disney. But yeah, Marvel is not doing very good at all. It's doing horrible. A lot of their movies have bombed in the box office these last few years. They bombed in the box office. They not only bombed in the box office, but they are hardly selling any toys. I mean, they make that one YouTuber makes that very clear when he goes to the store, he makes that very clear. I mean, he goes and talks about Star Wars toys that are not getting sold very well either. And like I said, the comic books are not doing well either. That goes for DC Comics too. But I think Marvel is actually doing worse than DC Comics and DC in general is. But yeah, basically, Marvel is I feel like it's gonna be doomed in the future. Disney's gonna end up losing so much money, they're gonna probably just shut Marvel down in general. And you might be asking, why would they shut that down? Well, they shut Blue Sky Studios down because they were losing money. I don't know why they just don't sell it off. I mean, like I said, they overspent on Fox. They had the opportunity to get money back by selling Blue Sky Studios, but they didn't do that. Now, it's possible, since Marvel is a more popular franchise, they could sell it off. But Disney is more known for destroying franchises than fixing it. I mean, they destroyed Lucasfilm. They destroyed Marvel. I mean, there's been a lot of problems behind the scenes and all that. I mean, there's the Scarlett Johansson situation. There's that. There's been a lot of drama going on behind the scenes. Yeah, Marvel is not doing as well as people may think. Heck, their latest film, The Avengers, got like 50 something percent Rotten Tomatoes. That's really bad. Now, I don't know how bad that is because I usually don't pay attention to that stuff. But people have been, even Clownfish TV has been stating that that's really bad. Now, I did not know that. I knew, like, I watch Clownfish TV mainly because they have opinions. When they have opinions like I do, the same opinion. They mentioning stuff I've been trying to tell people for years. Like, I also stated, like, 20th Century Fox, they overspent on that, yeah. Like, that Clownfish TV also mentioned that, so I technically knew about that, but I did not know that the Avengers movie did really bad. Yeah, Marvel keeps having a bunch of bombs in the box office. It's not doing well. It's doing pretty bad. It's kind of sad if you think about it. They could say that one guy created Marvel, and I don't remember his name, but he created Marvel, and sadly, it's getting shattered into pieces. It's not doing well at all. Now we do have a new CEO in Disney, Bob Chapek. But I don't feel like Bob Chapek is going to be able to save this franchise, sadly. Hopefully, maybe it'll get sold off to someone else, like when it was doing bad the first time it got sold to Disney. But I don't know if it's gonna be saved or not. I mean, nothing can last forever. Eventually, these franchises will collapse, and it could be different reasons. Either they can't afford it, or they have too many bad products and they can't sell, or they just flat out retire and they just decide to shut it down. But yeah, Marvel though is, like I said, it's failing. It's not doing well. The only thing that's making Marvel money is Spider-Man, and that's with Sony. That's because Sony owns Spider-Man. They're just not doing very well. Now, not all the movies have been a failure, but a lot of the movies have not, been like, wow, another Marvel movie, fantastic. People are just not as hyped when they go see, they're not as excited when they come out and watch the movies. The Marvel movies anymore. It's just Marvel's not really something people are hyped to see anymore because of how, the movies are just not as entertaining. No, like I said, I'm not a huge Marvel fan. I mean, I watched Spider-Man. I thought it was okay. I really liked the Guardians of the Galaxy movies and the Deadpool movies, but I just didn't get into that as much. But yeah, sadly, Marvel may be doomed, and I said, people may disagree with me, but that's okay. I mean, people are not going to agree with everything I say, and that's fine. I'm just saying that enjoy Marvel while you can. Because like I said, the merchandise is not selling very well. The comic books in Marvel are failing. And the movies are bombing in the box office. Tons of them are. And the ones that are actually doing well are not doing terrifically well. So yeah. Anywho, I probably should let this go. I also should say too that the Incredible Hulk, I believe, is owned by Universal. Owns the Incredible Hulk. So yeah, I think they own the movie rights to the Incredible Hulk. So Disney doesn't even own that. So I don't know. Maybe Marvel may be saved. I don't know. It's kind of confusing when multiple studios own portions of Marvel characters. Anywho, it's time I let this go. Please subscribe for more videos. And tomorrow I'll be doing another Illumination film, so look forward to that. Anywho, Dash Show Rose out. Also, please subscribe for more videos. And hit the notification bell so that way you're notified for all my videos. Anywho, bye.